Online sale of medicinal products is a relatively new phenomenon that received a lot of attention in the new legislation. Sale at distance is discussed in detail in Title 7A of the directive. In the EU, prescription medicinal products cannot be offered for sale directly to the public, but only to persons authorized to supply medicinal products to the public. This means pharmacists and hospitals and other retailers. Online retailers have to notify national competent authority in the concerned member states and provide a list of products they offer along with other details. Member states shall establish a list of online retailers. Websites offering medicinal products for sale have to contain the contact details of competent authority notified about the establishment of the retailer, link to National Online Retailer Registry, and a common logo. In the European Union, consumers can buy online over-the-counter but not prescription medicines. Patients should only buy medicines from online retailers who are registered with the national competent authorities to reduce the risk of buying substandard or falsified medicines. The European Commission has introduced a common logo that will appear on the websites of all registered online retailers by July 2015. By the same date, the member states have to ensure that the legal provisions on the common logo apply in their country. All EU regulators must list all registered online retailers on their websites. Unlike the United States, the European Union prohibits advertising of prescription medicinal products directly to the consumers. Member states also shall prohibit the direct distribution of promotional samples of medicinal products to the public. Additional restrictions may apply to the distribution of samples of certain medicinal products. The directive also newly introduces the obligation for the European Medicines Agency for coordination of safety announcements between national competent authorities. One of the European Medicines Agency's committees, the Pharmacovigilance Risk Assessment Committee, PRAC, shall provide advice on the content of these safety announcements. Member states shall agree on a common safety message to make sure this is consistent across the Union. This requirement to coordinate safety announcements across the Union seems intuitive, but in fact, it responds to the current situation within the EU. Safety announcements are less than consistent across the European Union. The case study on consistency of safety announcements within the Union is available for download and is included in the course as assigned reading. Please take your time to read the study in full to appreciate the extent of the problem. The researchers explored consistency of safety communications issued by the national competent authorities within the European Union. They compared publicly available safety-related communications and drug withdrawals from the European Medicines Agency and European Union member countries for novel medicines. The Venn diagram demonstrates whether any safety communication was reported by the 4 national regulatory agencies for 53 novel medicines approved between 2001 and 2010. Consistency of making publicly available all identified safety announcements or withdrawal across regulatory pairs varied from 33% to 73% agreement. So the process is less than consistent, and this is exactly what the new amendments of the directive should fix.